money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no luck. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made up. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright, Slim? So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When the body burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing, yo, the that chest with the size of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Big baller. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Don't meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Hold up. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Come on. Got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
Miami has become the greatest football team.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers, 19 Lions.
Pass play coming here. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
19 tight.
Slot man motioned over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's Andre Harvey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Nix with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Bombers, ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Now a toss. This is Harvey. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Bombers.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Run left side, Harvey. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Dobbins can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hold on, set. Ready. Check. What's the
Check
3.
Crunch.
11.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Hold on, set. Ready. Chill.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Makes the catch. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 18, run. 70 line. Trap 50. Trap 50. Curve 19. Curve 19. Steady.
Throwing from his own end zone. To the right, he's got Teslam. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. Achane running right. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. On the move, hit it right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They send Horton left. 3rd and long for him here. It's a big strike to him. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Motioning left is their running back. Throwing on 2nd. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Warrior 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 7-5. 70 Lions.
They kick the running back in motion.
Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, sir.
On the draw, they give to Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix looking to throw. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And air it out on 3rd. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Nix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And it gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
For the Broncos field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Get it!
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. You've got 2nd and 4. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, play action. Dump off to his fullback. And he he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That play wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Throwing from the gun. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Let's go now. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. Has room inside the 25. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that was the Dolphins' 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They go play action on 1st down. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get more points to end the lopsided 1st half. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the 2nd half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Throwing here, Nix. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Formation for the Broncos.
Punt taken near midfield. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46. Achane to the right. He's out in the clear. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Achane again on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 7.
18, 5 in. Here we go, here we go. 70 simple, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Sanders sends it through, and that stretches the lead to 21.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's White on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready.
Play action with Nix. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by Jahan Campbell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down, give to Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Away. Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. Away.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got Ayuk downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Hold on a second.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets him on the in route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Almost set. Bombers, bomb. Ready.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All the left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
They send Horton left.
Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st down, Dolphins.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Right in. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're throwing it. In the hands of Horton, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That one gains 7. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
They run. It's A-Chan. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Broncos 33-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60, 60, Mustang 19. Hey, Mosey, you see it, Mosey, do it again. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 3. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ole. Oh, my son. Ready.
Shot Shotgun snap to Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Captain. Oh, I said. Joe.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Can't find anyone open. He's forced to throw it away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Bombers.
Nix to throw again. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Nix looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Now Achane. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
This is right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Come on. Hit. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Warriors 70.
Dropping back to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Dolphins moments away from a 2-0 start. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Here's a shotgun. They'll give it to Achane. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The stop by T.J. Jones. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Second 60. Here we go, here we go. Panthers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. That throw behind his intended target.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Broncos leading. Mustang 19.
They send Horton left.
Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Sanders sends it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Going left side. Here's Harvey. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.